Hey guys, this is Jason coming to you again from my home shop here in Napanee, Indiana. We're down and out at the moment. The ELCO does not have an engine in it. Most of the parts are sitting in the bed of the ELCO. We don't have an engine to put in it right at the moment, but there's one being built. So let's do the things we can do instead of just waiting for the engine to get here. I have some oil lines that got burnt because they caught on fire. So let's get those out and let's get to looking at those and see what we got to do to remake those. I have an engine oil cooler that I need to pull out and flush. So let's get that out and get that flushed. And I also I'm going to reroute one of the oil lines so it's not running to the back of the block like previous. So I think we can actually make that line real quick. I think we can complete that task today. But yeah, let's get some stuff done on the ELCO while we're waiting for an engine to get back. Like let's get it on tires that aren't flat. You know, let's do all the little things we can do to make the big job of putting an engine in it a little bit easier for us when it gets here. So yeah, we're just gonna do some little things and get ready. I know that doesn't seem like much, guys, but that's one thing that we don't have to do after we put the motor in now. And it also gets the car sitting a lot more level. And it's going to make it easier to put that engine in. Another thing that's got to get done is I had to get this welded up. My good buddy Josh Woodcock of Woodcock Welding out of Warsaw, Indiana. He's an NOD guy. He's got a really cool car. And me and Dustin ran over there on Saturday, and we harassed him and BS'd with him and shop raced with him, and he welded this up for me. Go for it.
Oh man,
he's a super nice guy. If you ever get a chance to meet that dude, he's a great person. Me and Dustin were trying to peer pressure him into coming to Summer Nats USA with us. That's in September 18th. So we were trying to pressure him into doing that. I hope we did. He would have a great time. But yeah, he welded that up for me. I'm gonna do a little grinding on it just to say that I did something. And then I'm gonna hit it with some old spray paint. And yeah, hit it with some old spray paint and call her done. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't need much. It's just got like one or two little edges. I can take them down just a little more. Oh man, it's like brand new, like it never happened. Oh, it's perfect, guys. It's gonna do, guys. It's gonna hold oil. That's its job. Anybody looking that close at the El Camino, you've looked past a lot of things to get to a dented up oil pan. Oh, what do you think? Think she'll hold oil? So along with the oil pan, I need to take over a windage tray and a pickup tube. I got a new pickup tube and a windage tray. There are my oil pan bolts, and then here are my tray. I got a couple that got just nicked, so I gotta get those cleaned up so I can take those over with it. There's my oil pump bolt, and then this is the missing bolt for the timing cover, and I gotta get those guys cleaned up too. So I gotta do just a little bit of cleanup on a nut, and I gotta get these guys cleaned up, and I gotta get the magnet put back in that one. So I gotta figure all that out real quick. So I painted those silver so that I can find them underneath the oil pan. They used to have these big white spacers on them, but they seem to catch on fire and melt. So I'm gonna replace those with these O-rings. We're gonna paint those silver so we can find them. Yeah, found a use for that standard O-ring kit that I had laying around. So I took the one here that had a little bit of boogering on it, and I just flattened it down. We're just holding on a tray pan with it, so it's not like it's holding the crank in the block. It'll do just fine. We're gonna get all those over to the engine guy along with those when they dry. Now we can go to this guy. I need to drill a hole right there so that my oil port works. Boop. Oh, this is a really cool piece, but yeah, the instructions say what is it, a 5/32 and then a 5/16. So we're gonna get those drill bits out and we're gonna drill a hole in there. There you go, it's that easy. I reread the instructions. It said a 3/16 followed by a 5/16. I did that, and then I just chased it with a stepper bit so that I could put a little bit of chamfer on that and have that ready for the engine builder. Yep, lines up just about like you would think it would. Perfect. Thank you, ICT Billet, for making such a good part. Yeah, that's one more thing done that we don't have to do once the engine's here. Okay guys, I put you guys up there on time lapse, but my camera battery said no more. I got that oil cooler out, and I also got my oil filter off. I got my lines off, and I got them draining into a bucket. So we'll look at those in a second. But I have my oil filter over here and my oil cooler over here. This is the line that runs from the oil filter to the oil cooler. I'm really interested to see what's inside there, because if I don't find really anything in there, I don't think I'm gonna find anything in the oil cooler. The oil cooler is on the clean side of the oil. So hopefully that saved a lot of trash getting in there. But yeah, you can kind of see the inlet to this actually had some trash in it. So I don't really think there's any use in looking at those filters. This is just gonna be full of trash from the engine. So we're just gonna throw those guys away. We're gonna clean that guy up. We're gonna clean that hose out. And then we're gonna try to see if we got a lot of crud in that hose. And then we're going to start working on figuring out how to clean that oil cooler out. This could get interesting, guys. I'm gonna put you up on time lapse. You can watch me tear some of this down and clean it out. And I'm gonna try to keep a clean bucket so that we can see exactly what comes out of this stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out some kind of way of doing that too. So yeah, I'm just gonna put you up on time lapse. Okay guys, we let it drain out for a good 15 minutes, and that oil was pretty clean. I mean, I didn't see anything in there that would alarm me. And then I made the flusher 9000 so that we can just screw this guy on here and we can give her the old what for with some I don't know, I'm gonna put down its throat. What do you think I should use? I kind of got a jug of gasoline sitting right there, and I was thinking gasoline would be a good way to flush that out. Probably gonna go outside to do that. Don't do this at home, kids. Maybe considered dangerous. But here we go. So after flushing that thing out 3 times with gasoline and then transferring over to another bucket, I'm left with just a little bit of stuff in there. That all looks like normal crap that would be found in the oil. I'm pretty sure the oil would carry that out. We just used a solvent of gasoline and it came out like that. I don't see anything shiny or anything huge. It's all just that's just dust. Yeah, that worked pretty good. I'm gonna call that clean. What do you think? Is that clean or not clean? Probably shouldn't smoke over here for a while. Could cause fire. Probably not the safest thing I've done today, but I'm satisfied with that thing. It's as clean as it's going to get. Yeah, so we're just gonna go ahead and put it back in. So now we got these cleaned out. This guy cleaned out. So we can go ahead and start putting those back in, and then we can start looking at our hoses. Yeah, I added a fitting here. I'm gonna use this passage for the oil accumulator. Instead of routing that oil accumulator all the way to the back of the block, I'm just gonna tag it in here. I'll show you when we get to it. Okay guys, that guy's back in. That's why I really like to take that extra time and just do butt connectors, because then I can just unconnect them and then I can redo them, and then they're fine. I tied up some wires while we were here, and I also put that remote oil filter back on. I think we can get to start making our lines. I wonder if I have a line that I could make that was a little bit longer to run to this back spot to the filter, so that line's not near as long. So I might look at remaking this line just to make from here to here longer, and then make from here down to the engine shorter, because these lines are pretty long, and I don't know if I got enough hose over there to replace everything. So The first one that we're going to redo is going to be this 8AN that runs from here, that did run all the way down and around to the back of the engine. What we're going to do now is we're just going to run it down to this guy. So that's going to be the first one I'm going to remake. And then I'm going to look at remaking this one, but longer, so that we can make the one that runs down to the engine shorter. I'm going to, yeah, so I'm going to look at doing that, guys. So I have my first line made, and it fits in there with this real nice 90. But that doesn't leave you a lot of room for your second line. My previous one, I used a 30, and as you can see, it kind of hung down a bunch, and I wasn't real happy about that. The manufacturer says a 45, but I'm not real sure a 45 is better than like a 60. So I'm thinking a 60 might be the jam. You just tuck it right up in there, tuck it right up in here. Keep away from here. This is a pain in the butt to do. As you can see, you're living your life a quarter turn at a time. But once you get this in the engine block, you only got about 4 inches before you got headers, like right here. So it becomes a real pain in the butt quick. So I think I'm gonna go away from this 30. I originally thought this was a 45. I was mistaken, but it swings it way down. It swings it way down to the bolt. A 45 kind of comes along this angle, and that 60 looks like it'll tuck up right up in here. So I think I'm gonna go with that 60 on this other hose. I measured my hose. I have a piece of hose that's within an inch of the same length as what I need, so I'm just going to use it. I know there's more than an inch worth of slack in it, so yeah, making our last hose. Well guys, I never showed you why we needed to replace those hoses. As you can see, those are pretty crispy. Those were down underneath the engine. The oil came out of the oil pan, and it kind of soaked into those hoses and caught on fire, and that's what was on fire underneath the car over in this direction. And that's why we needed to remake those hoses. We remade this hose that goes on our oil accumulator. We're now tagging it into our oil filter. This hose we got to reuse. We cleaned out the oil cooler. We cleaned out the oil filter mounts, and we remade the 2 hoses that go to the engine, and those will be just sitting back here waiting for the engine to get here. When the engine gets here, we'll get those installed. So yeah, I think we got that system cleaned up as best we can for the minute. And yeah, here we go. I guess we're waiting for an engine now, guys. We're waiting for an engine. I'm gonna go see the engine guy on Monday. I'm gonna take him down the oil pan and a couple other parts for the engine, so when he puts it together, it's just as complete as possible. And then yeah, when it gets here, it's ready to install. Put all this stuff back on it. Put all this stuff back on it, and stuff it in the car. Be ready to do some burnouts. Well guys, I think that's going to do it for things that we need to fix before we get the engine back. Since I broke the engine, I've been running like crazy, guys. I have been non-stop. I've been non-stop working on the ELCO, getting it ready. I've been non-stop cleaning the garage. I've been non-stop making sure I got the right parts, double checking, triple checking my list. I think I got it so far, guys. So yeah, just nervously waiting for the new engine to get back. Kind of excited, kind of nervous again. I just hope I did everything right. I hope I'm not going down the path of destroying the engine again. If you see me in the real world, come say hi. Come hang out in the pits with me. Tell me about your ride. Tell me what you're working on. Come find me over on Facebook, Instagram. I have a lot of fun over there with the group. We seem to be meshing pretty good. People seem to get my weird sense of humor, and yeah, so it's a good time. Watch the videos, come hang out online, join the conversation. It's a great time. Other than that, I think that's where we're gonna end this one. Keep on moving. If there's something that you can do, just do it. That's the only advice I got for you. If there's something you can do it. Keep moving forward. Do what you can to keep from waiting too long. Let's go, guys. I can't wait.